Okay, how long has it been actually? When was the last time I was playing live, like Minecraft, live on stream? Okay, so it's been like almost a week then. Not sure what else to say. I was busy with Colossus 2 and whatnot, building that Super Mario ROM hack. I said I was gonna finish it. I still want to stick to my word. That Super Mario World based game. Yeah, that's still in the works. Kind of just trying to sit down and finally just get some more levels / worlds complete. Hopefully one day just tie everything together and be able to just have a stable release. It's only been 6 days, but still, that's felt like a long time. Minecraft or Super Mario World? Or both? Or do I try both, Dan? If we're talking about Super Mario World modding and whatnot, I'd probably just save that for a future. I'd save our future ROM hack at this point. I have all the world themes more or less planned out for C2 already. Like, just, you know, it's like, now I'm not even sure what I want to do. I just got on and I'm like, okay, I'm playing Minecraft. What am I doing exactly? What am I attempting to achieve this stream? Surely I need to work towards some sort of goal. So what goal should that be? I'm gonna just realize, okay, what do you actually want to do today? When in reality, there's still a lot to do. Interesting. I guess just to be sure we don't actually like run out of sugar canes anytime soon. Right, so realistically speaking, what do I want to work towards next? Because I know there's still probably there's some insanely good mechanism, machines, weapons, tools, armor, whatnot, to try and work towards. Or even just storage methods for things like fluids like water, lava, and the like. I've never even made any reinforced alloys on this playthrough yet, apparently. Or like the diamond circuitry either. Or even energy cubes to store excess power, because I'm generating a lot of power and if I'm not really using the machines, that's just power that's gonna go like nowhere really. Makes me wonder, like, where is he in that case? Let's get some gold out then. Because if anything, yeah, we need to make energy tablets, and this is kind of how we do it. Okay, we use osmium energy tablets also, right? I think so. Redstone, okay, it was actually the red alloys. Did I enrich some redstone already? Let's, in that case, we're using that instead. And then some iron needs to go in here. Alright, we'll do. See how many other people we get tonight. Like, if all else fails, do I just go back to playing Magic the Gathering? Because I don't know exactly what it was, like, where I was getting all these viewers I've never had before with something as obscure as Channeler. Yeah, again, we're getting pretty obscure there. Yes, I need steel casing, and thus I need glass to make steel casing. We can do more than that, surely, can't we? And then something about needing iron still. Yeah, this way I can just have multiple energy cubes to store lots of energy. I don't know, I kind of just feel like making a batch of these. I guess for now, we'll do, for now I'm probably just gonna do like 4. So 1.60 mega FE. I don't know what that stands for exactly. I remember, like, back in an older version of Mechanism, like, basically the energy was called RF, or Redstone Flux. Yeah, I knew what RF stood for, but FE, I'm not sure. This is 4 times the max capacity of the previous cube. This is 4 times the capacity of Advanced. And then I'm guessing, yeah, Ultimate is 4x capacity of Elite. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so I need even more energy tablets to go through with this. Alright, so that's 1 energy cube up to, like, advanced tier. I mean, I guess at this rate I'll get, like, all 4 of them up to that tier. And then, or do I keep upgrading them further still? Sounds like a zombie pigman just got through a portal. Yeah, it definitely sounds like... Whereabouts, exactly. Whereabouts. Okay, literally right in front of one of my windows. Yep, so that's quite a bit of gold just gone down the drain. And some redstone, but I have plenty of redstone still. Yeah, I still have a surplus of redstone. Okay, so for this Elite Energy Cube, I need to access the reinforced alloy, and yes, I do remember how to make it. It may be smart, it would actually be very smart to go enrich the diamond to just get more mileage out of it. Yeah, that way I have more diamonds to just infuse the alloys with. It would be smart to enrich this. I guess in the meantime, maybe I'll consider getting some more energy tablets ready. But then again, if I do like too many though, it's like, oh boy. Then I'm probably just gonna quickly run out of inventory space if I do too many. Or unless I just put some other items away that I'm just not currently using. I'll probably turn about like half of this into the... Okay, maybe I'll be turning even more of it into like the reinforced alloy at this rate. Yeah, especially considering just how much diamond I actually put in. Maybe we'll just do all of it. Considering, yeah, just how much of this I put in. I did not exactly plan to put that much in, but... Probably should have been watching exactly what I was doing, to be honest. I didn't mean to put in that much straight away. Advancement made. Make it stronger. Okay, that's just the regular... Okay, maybe I do need some of these. Scratch that, maybe I do still want some of the red ones around. Elite Energy Cube. That's 1. That's 2. Let me just, in that case, let's go do the other 2. I guess kind of just leave them on that tier for the time being and then just go plug them in. One, two, three, 4 Elite Energy Cubes to start, just to get the ball rolling. Feels sad to just dump that, but that was my mistake to put that many in that early. That was my mistake to put all that in so soon. Oxygen. Okay, that was a different machine. Of course. I mean, I still have so much iron I don't know what else to do with it right now, so this is probably the next logical step. That way I don't have to make alloys later. Or at least not that many later. Alright, I guess also just give me some more biofuel. Since we're down to like 5 stacks and 13. So give me some more biofuel in that case then. Right, just so nothing spawns. Particularly, I don't want to have creepers walking up to me while I'm trying to just place stuff near my electrical wiring. I do not want a creeper coming up and just blowing all this up. Would absolutely not want to have to go and just tediously, like, put it all back. It'd be such a pain in the ass to have to manually put that all back. Okay, that's gonna help me. Let's just build this cable out a bit, just to have a good place to throw all the cubes. Yep, this is in fact gaining energy. That should be gaining plenty as well. This one's losing energy. I guess this one's also just outputting its energy to this one. I think, is that what it's doing? So can we side config? Tell this to, for now, not actually output anything. Likewise, back is another cube. For now, tell these to not actually input or output anything. At least concerning the sides that, yeah, concern the cubes. So this is gaining energy. This is gaining energy. That's gaining, and then this is also increasing. I should just be able to mind my own business, come back, and these should all be, like, full as well. Not enough room in output. Yeah, this is full of... This can't, like, extract more water because this is full. It's just it will keep extracting water once it needs to. Until then, it's just gonna, like, the pump's gonna do nothing. Which makes sense. Seems like half the time you come on stream, you're literally at a interesting life you must be leading. You're probably on your phone somewhere at a party. Meanwhile, I'm just making sure all my machines work. Well, actually, to be more specific, I was just making a bunch of energy cubes. In other words, a place to store the excess power that we get from the generators. Because a lot of these machines are just idle most of the time anyways, but the generators are still running and giving me power. Specifically, like the what? Like the what? The 9 turbines I have going is where I'm getting most of it from. Biogenerator, that too is also running in the background as well. Any excess should also just go to those energy cubes as well. Okay, I'm not using the crusher at the moment. Okay, that goes here. Okay, while we're at it, this too. I've also got uranium. This too. Might as well run that while we're at it. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll actually go traveling around because it is getting kind of dull just sitting here and watching the machines do their thing. But in any case, then I gotta just decide where I'm gonna go exactly. Maybe, do I just continue running around the overworld just to hopefully, I don't know, find more stuff that I've still literally never seen before? Because we've been on the world for, like, what, almost 40 to 50 hours, and I can go to the overworld and still find things I've literally never seen before with all the mods I have installed. I don't believe I need to take this anywhere. Or the cables. I can go literally as far out as I want in the overworld and then immediately just teleport back home with my stabilized warp scroll. Spawn a portal literally wherever I want to, enter it, and then because I bound the scroll to the inside of my own house, if I go in the portal, I just end up, well, yeah, back inside my own house. Okay, these are growing really nicely too, actually. Oh, that's even more melon slices than I could have initially expected to get there. Okay, that is still a reasonable amount of berries to be having. Make some more firework rockets, and I guess with that, off we go. I still have this canteen full of food. Well, specifically nutritional pastes. Still does exactly what you'd, like, expect it to. Oh, hey. Yeah, I popped out right near this village. Okay, this is how I fly. I'm still waiting on the rest of these chunks to actually load. I have to get, like, kind of, like, right up in front of them for them to actually load. Where am I? No way, I just found another village. And another waste stone to boot, it looks like. Alright, just so I can skip a night. Yeah, more potential trading partners in the future. Barely using the trading partners from the villages, I already just know where they are. What is he selling? Or what is he buying? Alright, that's another guy I can just trade rotten flesh. There's a guy I can just trade rotten flesh off to in that case. And then just a little bit further southeast, we got a city. I can just raid that, look for all the spawners, break them, just get some fast XP that way. Is this also part of the city? I think it is. I think it would be. Okay, just a bit of iron. There's nowhere near as much iron as like what I used up recently just to make all the alloys I was making. I was about to ask if this was like an actual farm, but no, it's more like a sort of garden. Even got seagulls out here, apparently. A few saplings that I believe I've already found these elsewhere. Where'd this Enderman even teleport to? So I know it can always just come back whenever. Whereabouts, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is a sort of subway. This is a subway that goes underground, so this does go under. Probably rather just fly with the Elytra than try and follow that. Or if I want to just look for dungeon loot, also I can go here. Or if I wish to, yeah, try my luck in the dungeon, kind of just go here. Okay, I'm gonna find some apples, and plenty of them. Some bones, an Unbreaking 2 wooden axe, a poison potion, more random loot that I don't really care too much about. Or give me something good, like some rare enchanted book or something. Okay, is this like the room where they're just dropping skeletons out of the ceiling or something? That's a jukebox. That's another shield. Knockback 2, piercing 3. Some new... Alex's magnificent mansion. So let me guess, that just spawns a mansion or something wherever I cast it? Will that literally just spawn like a house at like the location where I cast it? Okay, maybe not underground. Maybe not cast it underground then in that case. Maybe wait to get back to the surface and then try it. The spawner, yeah, it was here then. Creeper. way first. Another creeper literally just coming out of nowhere. Come on, give me something, like, super interesting. That's a bunch of phantom membranes if we ever need them. Okay, I guess in that case I will maybe go down another level or so. There we go. Yeah, there goes that zombie. Oh, hey, Wither Skeleton. Nice try, though. Let's get the flamethrower out for this one. Kind of like too many arrows for my liking being shot at me. I guess if that wasn't enough. Yeah, take some new shields. Absolutely will. Gonna need them at this rate. Sure, I guess I'll take the gold with me as well. Don't see why not. Oh, I'm already carrying 64 bones. That explains everything. Okay, I think I'll just go back to the surface at this point. Okay, that's gonna just push me out. Alright, that's one way to definitely get back on the surface. Oh, shipwreck. Is this the way in? Is this maybe where the loot is? I got a zombie following me. Yeah, he's following me. Oh, what is that? A snake? I'm just gonna let the little fella live. Not even sure, like, water if he drops anything. Just gonna let the little fella just mind his own business. Okay, was this the city I was in earlier? Was it this city or a different one? It may have been this one. Okay, what slime island was this again? These are what again? Sky slime. I guess while I'm up here, I'm actually gonna just grab some of this wood for myself while I'm up here. It's just 8 gold. I don't think I really need to carry it that badly. I guess I'll just take whatever I can get off the trees, and that'll be it for now. Oh, hey, I got a sapling. Only grows on slimy dirt or grass. Earth slime dirt. I guess if I ever need any earth slime dirt. Slimy lets you jump higher. I guess for now, until I really figure out what to do with it, just put stuff in the personal chest. I guess the same for the phantom membranes. And the armor trimming, anything else I don't think I'm ever gonna, like, need to carry with me for the rest of this trip just goes in here. Alex's magnificent mansion. I think I'll just get back on the surface and then, like, go and cast the spell and see what it does. It's gonna spawn some sort of, well, mansion, I can only guess. Okay, that's useful. Okay, the blocks. Don't drop anything. Right, I just changed the color of it. Alright, so if I'm being... Okay, let's just say if the mobs are, like, really far away from me and I right-click spawn a sort of dome around myself. Okay, I guess that's one way to shield myself from enemies unless they're too close. Okay, apparently whenever I break some surrounding blocks, the walls just change colors. Okay, why is there suddenly, like, another wall here? Does this just stay, like, permanently? Is this, I guess, just permanently here now? Until the end of time? We got blocks that just randomly change color now. I guess, yeah, also old shield's gonna go, I'll just put the new one on. Okay, where are the rest of the chunks? Where are the chunks? There's the chunks. What if I just bump the render distance back down a little bit? Again, I wonder if it helps. Having to just load fewer chunks overall, I wonder if it helps. Just having to load, like, less of these in. Dungeon entrance. Village. Oh, So Waystone Village, well, Waystone, in a village. Right next to the... I can always just come back here at a later date. This is a dungeon entrance right next to a village. Anyways. So we're literally just right next door. Grassland. I see. More ocean. Again, the chunks just don't want to load. Alright, now I can't even, like, fly or anything. Alright, that was quick. Suddenly, just like that, I randomly teleported in water. That was quick. Okay, good thing I still actually did have some time to, I don't know, swim out before it was too late. Good thing the game still actually gave me time to do that. Okay, it's not just like a dome, it's like a whole ass sphere. I just spawned. I just spawned this in the middle of the ocean. I believe I've been in one or two of these already as well, this structure right here. So now I got like a nice big dome in the middle of the ocean. Because I just spawned that in. I wouldn't use that underwater if I were you. I was like, okay, I could just trap myself with this if I'm not careful. I just cast it underwater. I think I could literally just trap myself there. Okay, we have a bee here. I was just thinking because maybe I want to collect honey. I guess because there is no honey inside this beehive right now, that wouldn't work. I guess I'd probably have to just wait around the beehive for a bit for them to make honey, and then I can collect some. Also, I don't believe I'm currently carrying anything with me that has Silk Touch on it, so taking that home with me is just out of the question for now. I should probably just start like straight up carrying a tool, at least a tool or something with Silk Touch on it, pretty much in my personal chest, so I'll always have it just whenever I need it. I probably would have to just like wait around there anyways. And the chunks are still just refusing to load, like, quickly enough. Oh, wow. Deep frozen ocean. Right, I guess if I want ice for any reason. I never really came out here looking for ice, though, but I guess if for some reason we ever need it, this is the place to go. Okay, we got another of these sea forts in the frozen ocean with this right here spawning, like, right inside. Yeah, this kind of just spawning right inside the sea fort. All this ice. Vex armor trim. Okay, just the plain old warp scroll. I'll still take the regular warp scroll. Not much else really worth, like, mentioning here. Oh, unless maybe one day I need a name tag for something. I guess if I ever need these, I'll have these, like, in large quantities, like, already, just lying around if I ever need them. Anything inside this iceberg? No. Nothing in there then, clearly. Another sea fort. Some slimes on a slime island. Just minding their own business here. If I ever need slime balls, this is definitely a place to go. If I ever end up needing slime balls, then we'll just kind of like have a bunch of them. This should be plenty right here. Snowy fur clearing. I guess maybe I will wander around here for a bit. Cold desert. Okay then, I see. Okay, so that is another city I just sank in the snow. Time to just fly out then, I guess. So I guess this is where the grass is coming from, in the middle of a cold desert. Sinking again. not sure when that kind of snow even became a thing, but it's getting annoying. Just step in the wrong place and you just start sinking in the snow. Don't even know when that became a thing, but I'm not really a fan of it. Yeah, sure I can dig myself out of the snow, but I don't know, I kind of just want to like get from place to place. Why do I need to just dig myself out of the snow here? Okay, so this is more frozen ocean than I see. Okay, how far does this go before maybe I see something else? Where can the chunks load any faster? Really now, how deep is this ocean supposed to be? Also, I'm not seeing any mushroom fields anywhere, quote unquote. I'm not seeing any of these anywhere. Yeah, if I'm anywhere near a mushroom biome, then I definitely feel like I want to stop by, because you definitely do not see these every day. If we're like right next to one, I absolutely want to stop by. No, it's still just refusing to load these chunks in. Still barely any clue where I'm actually going, because it just doesn't want to load the chunks in quickly. Also doesn't help, it's dark out, it's raining, just pretty much everything you don't want to have to deal with in terms of just poor visibility. Yeah, pretty much a visibility nightmare right here. Alright, so this basically just seems to never end. I don't know, it might actually be smart to just make a boat and use that at this rate. If flying is just not gonna work because, I don't know, the chunks don't load in fast enough to warrant flying. So, yes. Kind of just, in that case, I guess, do, I don't know, that then. And go. Really, it's just looking like more of the same, huh? More just ocean everywhere I look. Well, at least, okay, the sky's not clearing up, but at least it's becoming daytime still. I'm gonna try and just... Oh, what is going on here? Okay, that's an ocean monument down there. I don't really feel like getting mining fatigue right now, so I'm just gonna go and turn around. I also didn't really bring anything to just breathe underwater for extended periods of time either. Nor do I want to get mining fatigue, so again, I'm gonna leave that there. So if I want to go into another one of these, then by all means. Oh, welcome back. Hello again. You were hurt, but you're fine. Cast a spell at half the... Okay, so a healing spell, right? Tablet of Disintegration. I'll definitely have to read that when I'm not being mauled by zombies and spiders. Not too much. Me just mostly roaming around the overworld. Finding a spell that constructs a quote-unquote mansion, which is actually just a giant sphere that encloses you in. Alright, big ass sphere, I've already said it earlier, but it definitely has its uses. If you're gonna be attacked by a bunch of mobs, unless they're like too close, you can kind of just box yourself in so they can't get to you. Alex's Magnificent Mansion. Yes, this one. It would probably just be better to cast it, I don't know, like not inside one of these enclosed areas. Okay, I just realized I had a Blaze attacking me. Flamethrower's gonna do nothing to him. Oh, okay. Where's this skeleton even at? Must have just been circling that pillar just like I was. That must have just also been, like, circling that pillar like mad. Wasn't there, like, 3, like, guys that you had to look out for? Wasn't there, like, 3 enemies in the hunt that you had to look out for? I'm trying to remember if there was a... I know there was Pipsqueak, and then, like... What was the name of the guy that just followed you around and attacked you unless you were just looking at him, like, behind you? I knew that was, like, the most persistent threat that gave me the most trouble in the hunted by far. Okay, then there were the creatures that looked like they were made out of wiring or scrap metal and whatnot. I don't know, it's been like a while since I only like did one hunted expedition stream. So I was like, it was definitely taking a while to remember. Okay, I was kind of hoping to find some more interesting things out here, but for the most part, I've just been seeing, like, ocean and lots of it. Lots of ocean. I still don't know. Oh, hey, it finally stopped raining. Took long enough. I don't know, just to give these chunks actually a bit of time to load. Wait, so you mean to tell me, like, the game... Didn't the game come out, like, years ago, or am I misremembering? Yeah, I know that wasn't, like, the full game, but surely, like, it didn't take, like, I don't know, 8 years to make the full game, right? When did I even play that first that demo? That surveyprogram.exe. I think that's what I vaguely remember the executable being called. But I can't remember exactly like the year, but I can remember what the exe file was named. I don't know, it just feels like this ocean's literally just going on forever. I don't know how it's literally just like the same ocean for like thousands of blocks. Can the chunks load any faster? Okay, there we go. Finally, I'm back on land. Took long enough, but we're back on land at least. Still no clue whereabouts right now we are. Somebody's taking damage here. Oh no, one of the birds just died. I'm guessing Sourceberry Thorns? I literally just watched one of the birds die on the Sourceberry Thorns. Raw bird meat, disgusting snack. You just watch the bird get caught in Sourceberry plants and just up and die. Okay, that's another city. Even out here, I'm still finding cities. And then whatever this was, if I had to guess, it's probably a pillager outpost. If I had to guess. I don't even know if they're gonna come out of their cages. Okay, this part of this building here is just being suspended by these really, like, tiny beams, apparently. Portal. Or a ruin portal, I should say. Anything good in the chest? Aside from that flint and brick and the golden axe, nothing too special. So no, not exactly. I got hunger from eating the raw bird meat. That makes sense. This is just a random chest out in the middle of nowhere. With just basically some food in it. I still got like plenty. Hey, creeper. Why am I on fire? Yeah, I did not think it was gonna last much longer. Forested field. I don't believe I've ever seen this biome before. Doesn't look too different from like some of the ones I have already seen. I'm probably not gonna actually be able to like grab this. Okay, now I can grab the gunpowder. Where are you going? Yeah. It's fine. Okay, if this is just gonna be more ocean, I'm probably not gonna bother. Just seeing what's on the other side of that, I'll probably just teleport back home if we're just gonna be looking at more ocean. I'd rather just teleport back home at that point. There's a lot of snails. Don't know what to do with them, though. Oh, creeper. Is there even a... There's not even a treasure chest in here. There was just a creeper waiting for me, and that was it. Apparently just a creeper in that. Alright, apparently even more maple woods. Let me just get a move on here, shall we? Perfect. I can just waste on back home. And apparently, yeah, we got another village around here, too. Okay, what was that? Is that supposed to be like a baby, like... I thought it was like a baby, like, worksmith or something. And then I remembered, okay, like, children, villagers can't have jobs. And then I remember, okay, they're too young to work. Alright, so I can always just teleport out here at a future date if I want to keep exploring. For now, just gonna go back home. And then just sort everything I did find. So I did find quite a bit out there. You were hurt, but you're this probably doesn't really do anything for me. This doesn't really do me any favors. I think if I'm already at full health, I don't believe that's gonna do me any favors. Probably actually have to take some serious damage just to see how much it heals up. Wow, that just healed up like what? At least like 5 hearts of health in one shot. Yeah, that must have been at least like 5 hearts healed in one like single right click. Yeah, that heals like 5 hearts in one shot. If you have enough mana to just cast it, that is. Alright, so yay! Instant healing! What does this tablet disintegration do? Tablet used for rituals consumed on use. Destroys nearby monsters and converts them into experience worth twice as much experience as normal, with the trade-off that they don't drop items. Consumed on use, so I use the tablet once and it's gone forever. This ritual consumes source every time a monster is destroyed. But this with the rest of the tablets, I suppose. Not sure if this is still here, because I never did cast this. Maybe do it a little bit further away from home, because I don't know if I want to, like, stare at a big-ass, like, sphere. Not sure if I'm going to want to stare at this. So not have it so close to home, but yeah, if you cast that spell, that's what it does. Encloses you in a giant sphere. Unless you have, like, mobs that are, like, literally right next to you, this can just, like, pretty easily block them off. Yeah, so for some of the boss fights that I was having to deal with earlier, I don't know, it might have been really nice to have, like, that healing spell. This would have been nice to have for some of the bosses I was dealing with earlier. Would have been really nice to kind of just have this. Oh, I got like 64 blaze rods. At this point, I'll just convert the excess into blaze powder and use it just make sure these blaze powders, these brewing stands, never run out of blaze powder. Yeah, these should not like run out anytime soon. Actually, I guess I'll just turn this into more like nutritional paste. A little bit too lazy to just go take that to the nearest village, to be honest. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Personal chests. I don't believe these need to stay in here. I think I'll just keep, like, all of the spell books just chilling in this personal chest. That plus a bunch of excess food. And some accessories if from the Ether mod if I ever need them. Also, I guess we can take all that stuff out, too. Even more armor trimming. I literally do not know where to put the extra armor trimming. I literally have no clue where to put it. Bloody seeds, I didn't even remember, like, picking these up. Oh, and an extra book. I guess this is where I'm gonna put the armor trimming. I guess for here it's gonna go. For now it's going here. I got like another like extra stack of arrows. I'm not sure where I want to put it exactly either. spell book that I've still literally never even used yet. I've never bothered to use it just yet. Alright, so that's all my bone blocks. All that, and what can I do with mechanism now that I've made now that I've made this alloy, what can I do with it? Top tier alloy, of course. And then with that, construct the core of all teleportation technology. Craft an atomic disassembler. Tractor beams pull in the drops of blocks they break. Craft a laser. Create a security disk to more easily secure your machines. Who else is gonna use these machines in a single player world anyways? Like, who do I have to like protect them from? No one else like in this world knows how to use my machines. But the atomic alloy. How many steps was it to make the correct dust to just infuse that? Refined obsidian I need. So this had to be crushed if I remember correctly, right? This has to be crushed first. Or did it go? I think it went here. I do think it went there, and then the obsidian dust. Did it go in here? Can't go in the crushing factory either. Apparently can't seem to go in here either. I do not remember what to do with obsidian dust, apparently. Metallurgic infuser. Okay, then that explains it. With diamond, enriched diamond, specifically, just to get more mileage out of it. And then this should be, like, therefore usable. Whether it be to make more ingots of refined obsidian, or just instead make the next tier of alloy. guess we'll just turn all of this obsidian dust into its refined counterpart. I guess with like 15 of it, I'll just go make some more ingots. That means I gotta just wait on all these machines, of course. This is still collecting energy as we speak, right? All these should be. If I just, like, kind of just sit here and let them do their thing, they should all be, yeah. Nutritional paste, not enough room in output. That's more paste than, yeah, that's more rotten flesh than the machine can handle. I guess I need maybe like another container to store it all in at this point. Holy. Give me a container to store it in then. If I think it might, I think the rotten, like, flesh slurry, I think that might also count as a fluid. Which in that case I have something to keep it in. Yeah, for starters we can just go with the advanced fluid tank. Nutritional paste in the tank now. If I ever just end up with like more nutritional paste than I like need, and I'll just go in here then. So where are my, like, okay, these alloys? We'll do, like, I guess 6 of these for now. Okay, it might be smart to, like, enrich this still. I believe that would be smart. Enriched, yes, obsidian. And then that can go in here. Yeah, just to get, I don't know, 8 times as much obsidian inside the refiner here. I believe that would be the wisest thing to do by far. Goal reached. Top tier alloy. And then to see what I can make with all the atomic alloys I just crafted. A better fluid tank. Atomic disassembler. Better control circuits. Better crushing factories. Better energy cubes, better purifying factories. Better, like, any kind of factory, really. I do not have antimatter pellets. Not sure when or if I'll be acquiring these anytime soon. Supercritical phase shifter. Press click to show all recipes. Oh, this is just all the recipes in general. That's not what I'm looking for. That's too much recipes. Fusion reactor frame. HDPE reinforced Elytra. If I upgrade my Elytra, yeah, I can upgrade it. I hope it keeps the enchantments that it already has on it. I hope this way it actually keeps all its enchants that it's got already. Okay, that was just to keep some chunks loaded. Digital miner. Highly advanced filter-based auto miner that can mine whatever block you tell it to within a 32 block radius. Any block, whatever block you tell it to mine, it can mine. Teleportation core. We need a robot to make this. Logistical sorters. Well, it makes sense to put in the machine like this. Ultimate bin. Thermodynamic conductor. Capable of transferring heat. I'd need to literally just craft a bunch of things to have a digital miner. I don't believe I'm crafting everything tonight, but that is definitely like probably one of the next things to just work towards. Probably the next thing to really work towards just getting. Oh, also, would you look at that? There's an atomic disassembler. That doesn't do anything until I actually just give it some energy. Okay, I do believe it needs to actually be powered up first. Yeah, I know, pretty late. Pretty late to get around to making this, right? Mode normal, efficiency 20. I want to change the mode on this thing again. Okay, it's not N. N seems to work just fine on the flamethrower. Shift plus scroll. So that was it. So there's normal, slow, fast, and off. So this is the efficiency level we can just set. Yeah, on this setting, it just insta-mines everything. Until it runs out of energy, that is, it literally just insta-mines every block in the game. Alright, so if I ever need cobblestone or, like, anything, if I ever need, like, anything, really, if I ever need, like, any block in general, I'll just be, like, insanely fast to go mine. Yeah, so this should make it take a lot less time to just remove this giant dome if I don't want to keep it around anymore. Yeah, why can't I fly? That was very, 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 very weird. So I guess let me just actually recharge this thing, if you don't mind me. Just double checking to see what I need to make a robot. 2 barrels or 2 chests to have a personal chest. There's kind of a lot going on around here. Can I enrich some more redstone? Okay, some glass I need too, apparently. So where do they keep all my wood? Again. That should be what I'm looking for. Okay, just one of these personal chests for a robot. Okay, the one that actually has all of my stuff inside. I don't want to mistakenly use that to make the robot. Don't want to mistakenly, like, potentially just not, like... Unless I can always just go on the robot, get my stuff from that later. I don't know, so let's not even bother, like, trying that. Wait, can I literally not even place this down? Alright, what if I put some energy into robots? Will I have any, like, will I have better luck then? No, right-clicking with the robot in hand still seems to not do anything. Was there like a charging pad for this guy or no? Charge any energized item from any mod. Oh, I need some polished blackstone apparently to go through with this. Well, I just simply want to use this to make the digital miner anyways. Then, no need to really even charge it. Okay, regular pistons. One for each logistical sorter that I need. Yeah, these do not stack, apparently. Just double checking what I'm still, like, missing here. I have steel casings and I have the alloys. So it's just these teleportation cores that I'm missing. Although I may need a couple more of these. may need more of the refined, the enriched obsidian as well. I may need that too. Okay, I still want a bit of it. I'll just use the one here. The rest is gonna go back into safekeeping. Lapis lazuli and gold and some diamonds. I have all of that. And I don't believe these teleportation cores stack. Okay, they do stack. Bookmark. I'm just double checking to see what I might still be missing for this digital miner. I believe that's everything. Now can I just make the digital miner? That's everything. Okay, will it take a charged row bit or do I have to uncharge it for this to work? Okay, that worked. Goal reached. Trapped inside. Any more advancements beyond trap inside? Protect yourself? Okay, beyond the disassembler anyways. Craft a modification station to upgrade your mecha suit and mecha tool. Protect yourself with a complete mecha suit and mecha tool. Craft a dictionary to learn the generic tags of the world around you. Preventing holes in the ground since 2021. Replace with stone. Turn your best friend into a digital miner. So you mean the robot. Craft a portable teleporter. I kind of already have that in the warp scrolls. I then, okay, that sounds so cool, and then I just realized, oh wait, I already have this. I already have like just a carryable like scroll. Just make a portal. It's bound to the inside of my house. I walk inside, I'm back in the inside of my house. That's all I gotta do. And then I'm back home. Alright, where's a decent place to just plug this bad boy in? Yeah, so I guess for now here we'll have to do. Alright, it's starting to get really crowded around here, dang. Now I got this digital miner here. And then I gotta remember how to use this. View the various tags of various items. And it's super easy to make. That's good to know. View the various tags of items so I know what to put in to just tell the digital miner to mine it. So just any book will do. I just right-click a block and then it's gonna tell me everything I need to know, right? If I right-click this block, Okay, that is the block tag. The first one, okay, I think the first one is the most important one. First one may very well be the most important. No block tag for the furnace. Minecraft guarded by piglins. I guess that applies to all chests, even this one that we just made, and clearly is not being guarded by a piglin. Oh, if I just hold this dictionary up to a crafting table and right-click, and then this, I can just get all the tags for pretty much anything. Tag type block. If I really do actually want to use this information with the digital miner, it's supposed to mine ore blocks, so I think I need to actually just take the dictionary out underground and just inspect the ore blocks and gather the tags. I need to gather those tags, I believe. Just kind of whip this out and gather the tags. Do I have to shift click it, or do I just right click it? Or might it just be wiser to silk touch grab the ores and then just directly use the items and not need to worry about, like, maybe mistyping any tags in? Or I can just silk touch grab the ores and kind of just use those as the reference. Rather than, I don't know, screw around with tags and, I don't know, maybe not even input the right ones. I don't believe I'm doing it right. I remember doing this without actually using the dictionary to get the digital miner up and running. I must have at least like one other good silk touch pickaxe just lying around somewhere. I think this iron one should be just good enough for what I need. If I don't get into too many fights, that is. So I'll try and grab like all the types of blocks I don't yet have on me. Oh, hey there, creeper. How did it just get set on fire from a distance? Creeper, where are you? Zombie, where are you? Also, where's my personal... Ah. I left it back home, didn't I? Because now I'm just carrying all this extra stuff here that I forgot to put away earlier. Now I'm kind of just stuck carrying it. Until I go back home again, I'm kind of stuck carrying this extra stuff here. Who's at me now? Who's on me now? Can't even see him. Still can't even. Okay, now I can see him. Oh, sweet. We're gonna get some diamonds, like, straight away. We can just start, like, just mining diamonds with this thing straight away if we wish. Creeper. A skeleton also. Where are you even at? Still hiding, I see. Still trying to hide? Now you're trying to hide. Come on, quit being a coward and just come after me. Stop trying to hide. Right, just so I can have a sort of like light source as I go. Okay, let's also grab some iron while we're at it. Give me a block of, well, that too. So far I should be able to theoretically tell the digital miner to mine these things with these just ore blocks, so whoops. I do believe I gotta specifically tell them to look for the ore blocks, because otherwise it's not gonna find like just the mined up material. I'm telling it to specifically look for ore blocks. Like exactly as you find them in the world, like in the block form that they are currently. I think I'm pretty sure like that's what I gotta tell it to look for. But I just tell it to look for the blocks in the state they just naturally generate in. I believe I have like at least one of all of these now. Unless there's another one I'm missing somewhere. Okay, where's the baby skeleton at? If I can actually see the damn thing. Baby zombie. Of course. I think that was a mistake. Okay, I'm glad I corrected myself there. What am I gonna do? Like, what do I want? There's no way I want to like just die to my own weapon now. Would not want to do that or anything now. Can I get in or can I not get in? Now I can get in. So yeah, can we just hand that over too? Creeper. Zombie. skeleton also hiding somewhere. Literally just hiding on me someplace. Just hiding on me. That's at least like 2, right? Just hiding on me. Oh wow, that was one of the dungeons I might have been touring earlier. Zombie. Creeper. Skeleton. A zombie. Literally everything at me. Literally everything on me all at once. Just literally everybody is just all, like, on me. They're literally just all on me. Can I stop getting, like, shot at every second? It's getting annoying. Can I stop getting shot at literally every single second? Because I basically can't, like, gather any blocks like this. Because I'm just getting, like, constantly non-stop shot at. I was gonna go maybe also look for a block of coal in one of these as well. The fact that I'm constantly getting shot at is not helping. Like, constantly being shot at. Okay, anyone else just hiding near me, or are we good? Anyone hiding on me, or no? Okay, no hiders. Ah. Okay, there's a coal block. Might as well. I don't see why not. So then... now I'm just thinking again how to get home. Fly, please. It's gotta be, like, somewhere down here, right? I know it was far down. Can't remember. I'm trying to remember, like, whereabouts exactly. I'm just gonna find a few torches, and then waste on home, just... Yeah, I made sure to put on some sort of, like, elevated, like, piece of, like, landmass anyways. Put it on some elevated piece of ground, so it just, especially with the torches, it really stands out. I made sure to have that, like, just stand out. Just so there'd be, like, no doubt when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's the way home. Alright, so let me go see if this is gonna work. Config. New filter, item stack. I'll probably save these for last. Item stack. Iron ore, save. Add another. Just quickly going over what I've already added in so far. New filter. Osmium. Tin, yes. Gold, yes. Item, this, yes. Diamond. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if I take this digital miner to like a dungeon. If I put this in a land, if I put this in an area with like a dungeon, like, cause the bottommost levels of all these dungeons have like plenty of blocks and coal and blocks of redstone just lying around, so maybe I can also siphon those too. So if I just hit start to mine 0, so I must be doing something wrong, right? What do you mean to mine 0? How am I doing this like so wrong? Radius 0. Okay, this is guzzling up way too much energy. Yeah, imagine once I actually really just bump the radius up to like the maximum. I'll need like so much redstone to have this just do everything I want it to do. Okay, maybe this is why I didn't just like make a beeline to have the digital miner. To mine 3,402. Nowhere near enough energy to operate at the capacity it needs to. Unless I play around with some more settings. Can I play around with some more settings? Auto pull, auto eject, silk touch, on. Does this give it more energy? I don't know. Does it seem to help or no? It's still frequently just running out of energy even with the silk touch on. That still isn't helping my case. Just as simple as that. I really need a lot more energy to actually just come in. Well, I can just use the energy cubes at that point. Once this runs out, this is gonna run out. Exactly. Really mining that much with the digital miner. Probably unless I give it an energy upgrade or two. Generate stone or cobblestone is needed. Stone generator upgrade. That's... How is that doing? Is that not outputting? Or are we also still getting like a decent supply of energy to come in with the turbines. I think those still might actually be helping. So I guess in the meantime, yeah, just leave the digital miner to go and do its thing. See how much stuff we actually get from it before, I don't know, it's out of power. Because it's going through power way too quickly. And now also just to find a home for all these extra... Well, or I just mine them all up. Okay, good. I still have all my stuff. Alright, just a place to quickly put all of these extra, like, blocks that I don't plan on using. I guess I'll just put all the extra, like, ore blocks. If for some dumb reason I, like, ever need them again. If I somehow, like, just end up needing these in the future. Just gonna keep them here, I suppose. For reference. Keep them there. If I end up somehow needing them in the future. Better safe than sorry. It's only been like 2 minutes and I already want to check up on the digital miner again and see what it looks like now. Okay, so the digital miner is slowly siphoning from this here. So that's where it's currently siphoning from. Okay, is this gaining or is this losing energy? I'm not even sure. I can barely even tell if this is gaining or losing right now. So if I flip this back to on, the Silk Touch. Because pretty much just about all this ore. Okay, and then I also do have a Fortune Pickaxe, so I could just mine it with the Fortune Pickaxe to also just boost my yield. If I don't mind just mining the ore that it gives me, I can just mine it up. Get the buff from the Fortune 3 pickaxe, get more ore. And then I can always just, depending on what kind of ore it actually is, I may also just be free to, like, double it anyways. For example, iron, I think also tin, definitely osmium, uranium, probably also gold, we can just double it. We can just double it by crushing or... Okay, the crushing step actually comes after. First we purify it, then we crush it into like dirty dust, and then we enrich it back into regular dust. And so we take like one piece of iron, say, and we just purify it into 2 clumps. You turn those 2 clumps to 2 dirty dusts. You turn those into like regular dust with the enriching factory. And then your 2 dusts become like 1 ingot each. Not that many extra steps just to like 2x your ore production. Still like a massive, that's a massive increase still. It's getting late. I'm probably just going to check out and call it a night at this point. Still so much to do, like, I don't know, mainly just continue to build my house because I've been completely neglecting it.